Hello, I'm Bradley and welcome to my channel. With every season of life, we level up. I've been thinking about that for a little while, and it's something which I absolutely love and I want to share it with you, why I love it. My dear Nan, who is my absolute world to me, I lost in May of 21. But even though she's no longer here in person with me, she's up above with the good Lord, and she inspires me always. Now, my Nan always used to talk about her age, and bless her, she lived a very long life. I lost my Nan at the age of just shy of 95 years of age, so a very long life, which I'm very, very privileged and very grateful, always. I've been left with many, many wonderful memories, and as I say, her teachings and her spirit is with me always. But let's talk about life very, very quickly and not too in depth. With every season, we level up. Do you know what? I watched my Nan, to be honest with you, never really aged. Now, that sounds quite strange, doesn't it? But to my Nan, she had such a very youthful look on life that nothing would stop her, and no matter what, whether what age she was at, she would always wear what she wanted, but always very stylish, very graceful, very elegant. And yet she always remained very, very youthful, always the matriarch of our very large family, and everything Nan would always just seem so youthful. So, to be quite honest with you, never ever older or frail or anything like that at all. Now, I know lots of people go through so many different things in life, and some people are dealt very, very different cards to others. I absolutely, truly appreciate that. But with every season of life, we level up. Now, what does that mean? So, as we get older, we gain experience. Okay, the clock ticks and we're getting a little bit older. And if we go by the date on our birth certificate, a lot of people think that age defines us, but it doesn't. And I've seen that, and I was taught that from my Nan. She never ever used to talk about her age. It was only until she started to become unwell with dementia, Alzheimer's, which things started to change. But even then, it never ever stopped her, and she kept battling it, and she found ways to get around the symptoms which she was experiencing. And she still stayed incredibly positive, and she never gave up, and continued to push on. She had her ways and coping mechanisms with what was being dealt her, which was incredibly cruel, incredibly robbing, but yet she still managed to keep battling through. My Nan is a truly inspirational lady and inspires me daily. But as I say, we level up with every season. Now, of course, I don't mean from just spring to summer to autumn to winter. I mean that with every year we gain experience, and yes, we gain another year of age. But some people may think, well, you're talking absolutely rubbish because you're only 32. Okay, I appreciate that I'm not the oldest person and I'm not the youngest person. I'm in the middle. I'm in the summer of my life, as to speak. But with every year, we level up, so we gain more experience with the difficult things we go through in life, and I've had a few of those. It teaches us and it gives us that life grit, which makes us stronger. And that defines us, not how we fall down, but how we get back up and how we choose to look at things and our perspective on life. My Nan, I could sit here for a lifetime and tell you how special and how incredible she is. And I'm very, very privileged and very, very blessed for all eternity she'll be my Nan. Whether she's with me in body and soul, to give a hug to kiss on the cheek to talk to, or whether she's with the good Lord above guiding me. So my friends, if you're in your 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s, 70s and beyond, never ever let an age, or a number rather, define you. It's how you look at life. Put it this way, if your mind is healthy and your body is healthy, let nothing in this world stop you. And write your book, hypothetically speaking, is your life, write your book as you wish to read it. So start changing things. It doesn't have to cost money. We can change our look on the world. We can change our perspective. We can change our health, our habits which we endure throughout our day-to-day life which we find ourselves in. We can improve our mindset. We can teach ourselves so many new skills without having a university degree or having to go to a college course. We can grow our skills. We can grow our knowledge. We can be better people. We can look around at the world and we can acknowledge that we live in a fallen world and that there's so many things going on in the world which upset us deeply, and there's worrying things, there's frightening things going on in this world, and we can make a difference. We can stop somebody on the street, and if they look unwell or if something's going on, we can ask them if they're okay. We can spread a little bit of kindness, a little bit of goodness, and we can spread the light in this world, of which right now it really does truly need. But with every passing season, we do get older. Yeah, okay, we do. But we also grow and we level up. We level up with life experience, we level up with life tenacity, and it teaches us, we're evolving all the time, we're getting better all the time. And there are so many things which, if you look at your life from a year ago to maybe even the last season, we're going into the fall season, we're pretty much in it now from the summer. But have a look at how you were in the spring. I bet you're a little bit different. I bet you've got a little bit more experience in something in life. Whether life in its incredible ways, maybe it's pulled you through something great. Maybe it's pulled you through something really tough. But yet now in a situation, you're a little bit stronger. You've got a little bit more life experience and you're looking at ways of how to change, or maybe how you look at things now is different because you've been through this. Maybe you've always been very soft-hearted and take things at heart. If somebody maybe says the wrong thing, or maybe you interpret it the wrong way. Or maybe in relationships, whether it be family, whether it be your partner, whether it be your working relationships, maybe someone said something and before you would have worried about it, you would have stressed about it. But how about now you take it and you think, actually, do you know what? I don't really mind what you've just said there. I'm getting on with my life. I'm walking my journey in this life. None of us, my friends, are blessed with a tomorrow. And if we're blessed with one, let's grab it with both hands and run with it. And as I say, with every season, we level up. And that doesn't just mean a number from your birth certificate, or whether you're 30 to 103. We can do incredible things no matter how old we are. And with every season, life evolves us, life grows us, it teaches us, it enriches us. And there are so many great things in this world. We have so many blessings right in front of us, and some of us don't see it. And you know what? Yes, life is difficult, and sometimes it's damn right tough. And some people go through worse things than others. Some people go through absolute hell. But you know, it's those individuals which go through hell, strangely seem to come out the other end, and they seem to be incredible, amazing, strong, tenacious individuals. And I always find that incredible. People often ask me, how are you always so positive? How do you look at things so positively? Well, my friends, because what's the alternative? It's easy, isn't it, to pick up the negative or the flaw in a situation, to point out in a dark room that it's dark. Find the positive. It helps you and it spreads goodness, it boosts your well-being, and be the light in someone's darkness. It makes you feel great to know that you're helping someone else, and in the end it grows you, and you're leveling up every single season. God bless, take great care, and thanks very much for sharing that clip with me. Until next time, I look forward to seeing them. Bye now.